I just finished reading Diary of a Wimpy Kid Party Pooper. So now I'm going to be ranking every single Diary of a Wimpy Kid book. I've loved this series ever since I was in elementary school when I got the book when it was the 2022 book fair because I decided to give Diaper Overload a try and buy it. And that basically started up all my loving for Diary of a Wimpy Kid. And now that I'm 13, I still read it. And I know you guys are going to call me a weirdo, but you know what? I don't care. So I kind of customized the tiers as Diary of a Wimpy Kid words using that. Like Zooey Mama obviously is the best. Mom Books Worthy, very good books. Mid, I didn't know what to do for that. And then Ploopy's at the bottom. So anyway, let's get started. Old School. Old School is a very underrated Diary of a Wimpy Kid book. It's going in Mom Books Worthy. I really, really, really love the whole whatever it's called, the farm place. And overall, this entire book is just very, very good Wimpy Kid. The Deep End is a mid book in my opinion. It's basically just like your average Diary of a Wimpy Kid vacation book, except at the end, except the end is very good, but the first half of the book is terrible. It's just generic. So yeah. The Getaway though, I'm gonna say is Mom Box worthy. I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that, but I really like The Getaway. It's a very good book. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Cabin Fever. We're getting to another Mom Bucks worthy book. I'm putting it above The Getaway and Mom Bucks worthy. Very, very, very good book. Manny is a menace, obviously, in this book. But the idea of Greg and his family just being inside overnight is a great idea. Double Down is ploopy. I'm sorry. This book doesn't even know what it is. If you read the back of the cover, the main theme for it is the Gummy Bear movie. And that's not even for the last 10 pages. This entire book is just Greg's life, and there isn't even a theme. So yeah, it's just kind of terrible. No Brainer, I'm gonna say is mid because this is kind of the exact opposite of Double Down. Because all that the entire book focuses on is his school shutting down, which is the entire theme. There aren't any side stories or anything, and it can get old just seeing how the school does things. But I'm not gonna say it's terrible or anything because it's definitely nowhere near as terrible as Double Down. Next up is Hot Mess. I'm gonna say it's bottom of Mom Bucks worthy. I think it was a very good book. You get to see more of Greg's family, which I love. It's another vacation book, but you know what? It's fun. Wrecking Ball. So it's kind of like Double Down, where it doesn't know what it is, but at least it focuses on Greg's family moving, and not like the entire theme is just the last 10 pages. So I'm gonna say it's gonna go right there in mid. Hard Luck, Abigail is so annoying. The only reason she even went to Rowley was to make her boyfriend Michael jealous, and that is so stupid. But I do like how we get to see Greg's family from the dad's side, because before we were only introduced to the mom's side. Wait, what? Wait, what did I just say? Um, Sorry, I meant to say the mom's side because before we were only introduced to the dad's side. Yeah, I just jumbled up my words there. I'm gonna put it there. Big Shot. I really like Big Shot, and even though it's kind of like No Brainer, where it's a whole story, it doesn't have any side stories. I still really enjoy it. I'm gonna put it in Mom Bucks worthy. Is that crazy? Next up, Diaper Overload. Zooey Mama, baby. This is the book that got me into Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and I'm never gonna ever forget it. It is such an amazing top tier book, and you even get to see Roderick in this book. Roderick deserves his own spin off series, honestly. Dog Days? Zooey Mama, baby. I'm gonna put it behind Diaper Overload, but I still really love Dog Days. It's just Greg in the summer, and I just love it. and all the chaos that happens. It's amazing. Let's see, Diary of a Wimpy Kid: The Long Haul. In my opinion, it's the best Heffley vacation book. It's gonna go right ahead of Getaway. Yeah, I feel good with that. The whole chaos with the Beardos. I love that part, like, of them seeing them everywhere. The pig also carries this book, man. But anyway, this, whatever this is Ploopy. I hate the Rowley book so much. This one is mid. It's going like right there in mid. But it's at least some of the stories are actually kind of good. But this whole thing with Greg at the end, it's just so bad because Greg is always so selfish and he's just basically admitting he's way better than Rowley. Greg is just an awful character, man. The Last Straw, Zooey Mama. I'm gonna put it right ahead of Diaper Overload. When I think of classic Wimpy Kid moments, this is the book where most of them pop up because you get to see more of the dad. You get to see like Greg's like whole attempt on Holly Hills, and yeah, there's just so many good parts of this, and the soccer too. Yeah, the original is gonna go to the very top of. Actually, I'm gonna put it right behind Old School and Mom Bucksworthy. I like the original. It's not my favorite Wimpy Kid book, but it is pretty goated. It started the series. Yeah, The Ugly Truth. I'm gonna say it's gonna go right there in Mom Bucksworthy. You also get to see Greg growing up, and you get to see the dad side of the family when they go to Uncle Gary's wedding, and then the lock-in at the end. It's all really fun. Now this, the original Rowley book, is so bad. It's my least favorite of any of these because like Rowley is so babyish. Like when you compare his writing to Greg's is a huge step up. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but in the book consists a story of him and Greg playing with toys to make the other feel jealous. That's not middle school. Middle schoolers don't do that. Anyway, Project Rules is my favorite Wimpy Kid book of all time. Spoiler alert. But yes, I love Roderick Rules. Another book where you get to see a lot of Roderick. And yep, it's just legendary. You know what? I'm gonna put Dog Days ahead of Diaper Overload. It's just one of the classics. But don't get me wrong, Diaper Overload is awesome as well. The third wheel is gonna go right ahead of Double Down and Ploopy. I just hate this book so much. Like it starts it's like Greg, you cannot remember what it was like in the womb. That's physically impossible. And then all after that, it's all classic Diary of a Wimpy Kid moments until boom, the dance. And that's all it focuses on. Like there's not even any warming. It's just boom the dance. It's so annoying. The meltdown. What am I gonna do with this one? I'm gonna put it right in front of The Long Haul in Mom Booksworthy. Very solid book in my opinion. The snowball fight at the end is obviously so good. Yeah, I love this book. And then Party Pooper. I just finished reading it and I did not really like the beginning because it was kind of boring. However, his party, from the moment from his party to the end of the book, that is very amazing. So you know what? It's gonna go to the very bottom of Mom Booksworthy. I just like the end. I don't know why, because it actually is like life. It's not like everything goes perfectly. Because he does find the card, but then the company prints a lot more, and then he ends up getting a job to plan birthday parties. And that's exactly what I like because I have a feeling if this was a real story, I would actually kind of believe it. Not like if it was a story like let's see, Wrecking Ball or like yeah. Anyway, that's basically my whole list. Wrecking Ball or the third wheel is what I was gonna say because those two are so unrealistic. Like Greg, you cannot remember what it's like in the womb, and Manny, you cannot build your own house. That is impossible for like a 3-year-old to do that. But yeah, guys, that's my entire list. Let's see yours in the comments. Ooh.